RAZA banner for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got victorious Jono Carroll. Jono, you were oozing, you were singing, you were dancing your way into the ring, and then you stopped Scott Quigg. Break it down. That walk to the ring, his confidence was just high.
Do you know what? I was listening to that song, The Outer Brothers, from when I was about, what age? 9? Not even younger, probably 6 or something. I don't know what age I was. My dad in the gym, you know what I mean? I had even the CD and I used to be playing that because I had a boxing bag in my bedroom growing up as a kid. So that Outer Brothers, I wanted some 90s classic, and someone just said it to me. I was like, definitely coming out of that. As soon as it come on, I put it on yesterday. I was thinking, I wonder what Sky Sports even allow me walking out of that, because listen to the lyrics last time. I was like, oh, I don't know if they let me. But no one really knows the lyrics, so they obviously did. And as soon as they come on, I was buzzing. I was just full of energy, full of confidence. And yeah, just showed in the ring tonight, you know. The whole training camp went really well. Everything went spot on, exactly the way we wanted it to go, you know. We didn't have many injuries. We did have injuries, of course, as you do when you break your body down 24/7. But it just all came together perfectly, you know. My body just came right. The past few weeks, I just felt very confident. Me and Albert had a specific game plan every single day. Even this morning, we were touching out on the paddles and we were going over the game plan. Last night, yesterday, we were going over the game plan. We just every single day, Albert just gave me his time, and we've just walked this. We knew exactly what way Scott Quigg was going to come in here tonight, and we knew there was no chance of us slipping up. We knew he had to be spot on every single thing, and if I had slipped up, it could have been a bad night for me, you know. So I need someone like that to keep me switched on, and yeah, it was just a great performance. I'm really happy and proud of myself.
Was it tougher than you thought?
No, he definitely wasn't tougher than I thought, because when you're in there, you're always, if you look at my past 3 fights, they've all been tough opponents that I've fought, you know. Scott Quigg's a former world champion, so I expected him to be tough. So I almost bigged it up in my head that he was going to be like the world champion Scott Quigg in there. So for me, I was expecting a tougher night, actually, to be honest. He just didn't land too many shots, but that was down to my game plan and down to certain things that we were doing correct, and we didn't let him rush us. When he tried to rush us, we stood with him and just caught him on the inside, and then tied him up, you know. So yeah, no, I owe a lot of this to Albert, my trainer, who just walked me through the game plan for weeks on end, you know what I mean? It was grueling, like mentally draining, but we knew what we had to do, and we executed it tonight.
We saw it a couple of weeks ago with Deontay Wilder when his corner threw in the towel. He wasn't happy about it. We saw almost a similar reaction from Scott Quigg. But should it have been stopped? Was it right to be stopped?
Definitely. I was catching him with many clean shots. You know, I've seen him rocked a few times in there, and then after the fight, even I said to him, just kind of been nice. I was like, I knew he weren't that hard. I was like, but I do think the corner threw in, and he said, do you know what? I wasn't winning the fight. I didn't have anything to give, so like he wasn't complaining really. You know what I mean? But the man's a former world champion, a very, very tough competitor. So obviously he's not going to want to be stopped by anybody, you know. That's his first time ever been stopped in his career. So it's mad that these fellas was the ones that done it.
What do you want to see happen next? What happens next for you?
Do you know what? I always just want more titles. I didn't come into this game to be number 2. I come into this game to be number 1. So I don't really care what happens to me next. I just leave that up to MTK, and they'll sort it out, and they'll guide my career in the perfect direction like they have since I joined with them.
The fans were chanting Jono, Jono.
It was magnificent, wasn't it? It was.
And then every time there was a break, well, after each round at the end, you kept going back to your corner, and you didn't even sit down straight away. You would raise your hands and get them going again.
Yeah.
A real thrill fight for you.
You know what? It was just a coming of age fight, I felt, to me tonight. I said it in the press conference. It's time for him to pass that torch to me. I felt like for ages that after that final fight, it was just, I knew that wasn't my best performance. I knew mentally I could have been better than that, you know. And today, I just came of age. I felt like I came of age with a good seasoned professional. And I need someone like Scott Quigg with a big name that has massive experience, that keeps me on my toes and keeps me focused. There was times where I was dropping my hands, and I almost knew I shouldn't be doing it, but at the same time, it was just to show him that I'm confident, to show him that, come in, I'm waiting for you because I'm going to catch you with a shot. You know, it was almost to show him that I'm confident, but it was because I felt sharper. I just still felt like I was really focused mentally, and I need big names. I need big fights like that to make me perform at my best.
And do you feel like we haven't seen the maximum Jono? There's a lot more to come and a lot more for you to show us.
Yeah, most definitely. There was many times I turned him tonight and I was able to catch him after I turned him, but I was doing it way better in the gym. and I was sitting down on my shots better in the gym when I was turning them. Even though I've done it a few times tonight, but at the same time, I just feel like the stuff that I have been doing in the gym, eventually I'm starting to be able to transition it over to the fights, you know. Sometimes you get in front of the crowd and they're all chanting and cheering and you just get taken away with yourself and you end up getting dragged into a war, which I've done plenty of times, you know. But tonight I showed that I can be clinical and I can be smart, and if need be, I can have a little bit of a tear up as well. But Scott Quigg was not one of them fighters that you want to have a tear up with, because you're just playing into his hands, you know what I mean? I said it in many interviews that I will stand toe to toe with him. I was just saying that because I knew that's what he was hoping for, but I knew that that's what they thought I was going to do, because all I could do. But I said to him face to face in the face-off, I said, listen, I can box as well, and people haven't really seen my boxing ability, and they haven't seen that I have a good jab and stuff like that. Tonight I just feel, like I said, it was my coming of age fight tonight. I boxed really good, and I'm proud and happy with my form. I'm going to watch it back now and see what I've done good.
What do you think Scott should do next?
I don't know. You know what, I just feel like I'm just a younger, hungrier fighter. He still can be in many, many big fights, so it's totally up to himself. But if it was me, I'd be retiring, just for the simple fact that I was always told as a kid growing up, if you're not going to be number one, then there's no point, walk away now. So for me, if I don't think I can be number one, I'm out of this game. The minute I think, oh, I'm getting too old, or this is too hard for me, boom, I'm gone. So if it was me, I'd be gone. But I'm dying to finish, because I'm putting my heart and soul into this for the next couple of years, and then I'm out of here. So enjoy me while you have me, because I won't be in this game for too long.
Most important question, how are we celebrating tonight?
I don't know, where are we going tonight? But I am gonna be drinking some of that Emerald Mist. Shout out to Emerald Mist, my sponsor, yeah. It's a new CBD wine.
Jono, many congratulations once again. Go enjoy yourself, and we'll catch up with you soon. Jono Carroll, IFL TV, thank you very much.
Thank you, pal.